The camera opens on a big, fancy mansion covered in balloons and lights. Loud music. Laughter. Expensive cars. At the gate, a small girl in a simple yellow dress holds a handmade gift close to her chest. Grace, a rich, well-dressed mother, looks down at her with cold eyes. Grace, who is this girl? Why is she standing here like a beggar at my door? The girl's little hands shake. Daniel, the driver, whispers, "Madam, she's my daughter. Her name is Lily. I brought her with me. No one is at home to watch her." Grace's face turns hard. Grace, loud enough for the guards and guests to hear. "Driver's children do not enter my house. This is a high-class party, not a street fair." Lily's eyes fill with tears. She whispers, "Papa, I just wanted to say happy birthday to the girl." Grace snatches the small gift from Lily's hand, looks at it and laughs. It's a small, uneven box wrapped in old newspaper, with "Happy Birthday, Mia," written in crayon. "Grace, you were going to give this to my daughter? This cheap thing? Do you want people to laugh at us?" She throws the gift into the trash. The sound of it hitting the metal bin echoes. Everyone goes quiet. Daniel's face burns with shame. Lily's chin trembles. Grace turns away. "Grace, take her back to the servants' area. And next time, don't bring your street trash here." The camera freezes on Lily's wet eyes. Narrator. She had no idea that the same little girl she just called street trash would be the one who saves her daughter's big birthday, in front of everyone. The scene rewinds a few minutes. We see Daniel riding his old motorbike through busy streets. Lily sits behind him, holding a small tiffin box and a paper bag. Lily, excited, "Papa, how big is the house? Bigger than our school? Bigger than the hospital?" Daniel smiles softly. "Daniel, much bigger, Lily. Rich people live there. Today is Mia baby's birthday. You remember I told you?" Lily nods fast. "Lily, yes. She is the same girl from that photo in your phone, right? With the big cake." Daniel, "Yes. She is Madame Grace's daughter. Today, you will just sit quietly in the staff area, okay? Don't run around." Lily hugs the paper bag. "Lily, Papa, I made something for her. Teacher said, a gift with love is more special than an expensive toy. Can I give it to her?" Inside the bag is a small handmade bracelet and a little paper card with shaky handwriting. Daniel feels scared. He knows how Grace is. Daniel, "I don't know, Lily. Madam, she doesn't like." "Lily, please, Papa. Just if you get a chance. Only if it's okay." He looks at her hopeful face and sighs. "Daniel, all right. If I find a good time. But remember, if I say no, you don't cry, okay?" "Lily, okay." They reach the mansion. Big gate. Security guards. A long line of expensive cars. Staff running around with flowers and boxes. Grace stands at the entrance, shouting orders. "Grace, move faster. The event planner is late. The clown must be here on time. And where is the main cake? It cost more than your salary, I swear." Daniel parks the motorbike in the corner, wipes his face with his old handkerchief, and walks toward the house with Lily. He tries to keep her behind him so no one sees. But Grace sees everything. "Grace, Daniel. Why are you late? Guests are already arriving." Daniel, "Sorry, madam. The traffic." She stops when she sees the little girl peeking out from behind his arm. "Grace, and what is that?" Her voice is sharp like a knife. People turn. Lily steps back. "Daniel, madam, this is my daughter Lily. My sister is at the hospital today. There is no one to keep her. I thought she could sit in the servant room. Quietly." Grace laughs bitterly. "Grace, do you think this is some daycare? This is a luxury party. High society people are coming. What will they think seeing some dusty little girl here?" Lily looks down at her shoes. They're old but clean. She washed them herself. Grace's eyes fall on the paper bag in Lily's hands. "Grace, what is that?" Lily, in a tiny voice. "A small gift, madam. For Mia. I made it myself." Grace snatches it, opens it, and sees the handmade bracelet and crayon card. She holds it like it's trash. Grace loudly, "You thought this cheap thing is a gift for my daughter? My daughter gets diamond bracelets. Not paper and broken beads." A few rich ladies nearby cover their smiles. One of them whispers, "How cute, but so poor." Grace throws the gift into the dustbin. Lily flinches. Daniel's hands shake. "Daniel, madam, please, she is just a child." Grace, "Exactly. Keep your child in her place. This is my house. I decide who enters. Take her and sit in the servants' parking area. If any guest sees her, you will lose your job." "Understood." Daniel swallows his pride. Daniel, softly, "Yes, madam." He holds Lily's hand and walks away. Lily's tears roll down silently. Lily whispering, "Sorry, Papa. Because of me you got scolded." Daniel's voice breaks. "Daniel, no beta. You did nothing wrong. The world is just like this for people like us." They sit on an old plastic chair near the cars, away from the shining lights and music. Lily wipes her eyes and looks at the big decorated house from far. Narrator. She was not allowed to enter that house. But fate was already inviting her inside. Because inside that rich house, something was about to go very, very wrong. Inside the mansion, the party starts. Kids in fancy dresses run around, laughing. A magician sets up his tricks. Waiters carry trays of juice and snacks. Mia, Grace's daughter, stands in a beautiful princess dress, but she looks bored. Mia. Mom, where is the clown? You promised a clown and a big magic show. Grace checks her phone. Grace, relax, baby. They're coming. This party will be perfect. Just like in movies. But things start to go wrong. One by one. First, dark clouds cover the sky. Then, heavy rain starts. The outdoor decorations are ruined. Balloons pop. Banners fall. The bouncy castle becomes wet and dangerous. The event manager runs to Grace. Manager. Madam, I'm so sorry. The rain. Grace explodes. Grace, I paid you so much money. How can a little rain destroy everything? Do your job. The kids start to complain. Kid 1, Auntie, it's too crowded inside. Kid 2, there's nothing fun to do. Just boring music. Mia crosses her arms. Mia, this party is lame. As if that's not enough, the clown calls. Manager shocked. Madam, the clown's car broke down. He can't come. Grace feels her anger rise. Grace, what? On my daughter's birthday? Is this a joke? She looks around in panic. Parents are checking their phones. Kids are yawning. Then the worst blow comes. A staff member runs in, out of breath. Staff, madam, the bakery just called. The main cake, the delivery van had a small accident. The 3-tier cake is damaged. They said it will take at least 2 more hours to fix or send a new one. The world stops for Grace. Grace, the cake is damaged? The staff nods. Staff, yes, madam. Completely smashed from one side. Grace feels dizzy. Grace, no, no, no. The cake was the center of this party. It's Mia's favorite. Everyone came for the cake cutting. She looks at her watch. More guests are arriving. Phones are out, ready to record videos for social media. Mia tugs her dress. Mia, angry and near tears, Mom, where is my cake? Everyone is asking me. Grace snaps at the staff. Grace, shouting, you all are useless. I will fire all of you. How hard is it to manage one party? In the parking area, Daniel and Lily hear the shouting. Lily peeks toward the house. Lily, softly, Papa, something is wrong? Daniel sighs. Daniel, maybe. But it's not our problem. We just drive the car. Lily opens her little tiffin box. Inside, there's a small round cake she and her aunt baked that morning. A bit cracked, not perfect, but made with love. On top with messy icing it says, Happy birthday. Lily, Papa, do you think Mia would have liked our cake? Even if it's small. Daniel looks at the cake and smiles sadly. Daniel, I think she would have loved it. But some people don't know how to see love. Suddenly, another staff member rushes to the parking area. Staff, Daniel. Madam is going crazy inside. The kids are bored. The decorations are ruined. She wants everyone to help. Quick. Daniel stands up. Daniel, okay, I'm coming. Lily tugs his sleeve. Lily shyly, Papa, can I help too? At school, I decorated for sports day. Teacher said I have good ideas. Maybe I can fix some balloons. Daniel hesitates. He remembers Grace's harsh words. Daniel, what if Madam sees you and gets angry again? Lily looks at the wet balloons and sad children in the distance. Lily, I don't want her to be angry. I just don't like seeing a birthday ruined. He looks into her honest, kind eyes and nods slowly. Daniel, okay. Stay behind me. If Madam shouts, I will take the blame. They walk toward the mansion. Inside, Grace is trying to control the crowd. Grace, fake smile. Everyone, please, just enjoy the snacks for a bit. The fun is coming, I promise. But whispers are already spreading. Such an expensive party, but nothing is working. Poor planning. Kids are so bored. Just then, Lily enters quietly from the side with Daniel. She sees the fallen balloons, the messy table, the crying children. Without waiting, Lily gets to work. She picks up balloons, wipes them, and starts tying them in new ways. She takes some ribbons from the floor and decorates a small corner like a kid's zone. Lily to the kids. Do you want to play a game while you wait? We can do musical statues. And a funny dance contest. Who wants to be the silliest dancer? The kids' eyes light up. Kid 1, yes. Kid 2, I want to play. Soon, the kids gather around Lily. They laugh as she makes silly faces, tells simple jokes and plays clapping games. Even Mia, still upset, watches from a distance. Mia, confused, who is that girl? One kid answers, I don't know. But she's more fun than your clown. Grace finally notices Lily in the center of the laughing group. Her eyes widen. Grace, fuming, Daniel. What is your daughter doing inside my house again? She walks toward them, heels clicking on the floor. The music stops. Everyone looks. Grace grabs Lily's arm, not too hard but firm. Grace through her teeth. How many times did I say? Your place is outside. The kids go quiet. Mia steps back. Daniel rushes forward. Daniel. Madam, I'm sorry. She was just helping. The children were. Grace. I don't need help from people like her. If the guests see she is a driver's daughter, they will gossip. Move her to the side. Now. She pushes Lily gently toward a corner. Grace, stand there. Don't touch anything. Don't talk to anyone. Lily nods, swallowing her tears. She clutches the small tiffin box with her tiny cake inside. Narrator. She fixed their party for a moment, and still got pushed away. But fate wasn't done yet. Because at that exact moment, a waiter trips. He is carrying the only backup birthday cake they managed to bring from a nearby shop. The tray flies. The cake flies. It crashes on the floor in front of everyone. Gasps. Silence. Frosting everywhere. Someone's phone is already recording. And now, in front of the whole world. Grace had no cake, no clown, and no way to save her pride. The camera zooms in on the destroyed cake. Children start complaining again. Kid 1, Auntie, where is the real cake? Kid 2, this party is the worst. Mia's eyes fill with tears. Mia, Mom, my birthday is ruined. All my friends will laugh at me. Grace feels her heart race. Her perfect image is breaking, in front of all these rich people, all these cameras. Grace, panicking. Someone do something. Order another cake. Call the bakery. Manager. Madam, they said 2 hours. Minimum. And the guests, they won't wait that long. The parents start talking. Parent 1, we should go. The kids are tired. Parent 2, yes, maybe we leave after 10 minutes. Grace feels sick. Grace, inner thoughts. No. They can't leave thinking my party was a failure. They can't think I'm careless. They can't laugh at my daughter. She looks around desperately. And then, a small voice rises from the corner. Lily, softly but clearly, I have a cake. Everyone turns. The little girl in the simple yellow dress steps forward, holding her old tiffin box. Her hands are shaking, but her eyes are brave. Lily, it's not big. And not perfect. But it's a birthday cake. Grace stares. Grace cold. What are you talking about? Lily opens the box. Inside is the tiny, slightly cracked, homemade cake. A bit uneven. But on top with messy icing it says, Happy birthday. The room goes silent. Lily, voice trembling. I made it with my aunt, early in the morning. It was for my papa. But, maybe Mia needs it more today. She looks at Mia. Lily, smiling shyly. Happy birthday, Mia. Mia walks closer, eyes wide. Mia, you made this. Lily nods. Lily, yes. We are not rich. But teacher said, love makes things big. So, this is small, but it has lots of love. Some of the parents smile softly. A few children clap. The grandmother of one guest whispers, what a sweet girl. Grace feels everyone's eyes on her. Some are filming. Some are clearly judging. Parent 1 quietly, that's the same girl she called trash, I think. Parent 2, and now she's the only one trying to save the party. Grace feels something heavy on her chest. Her own words echo in her head. Street trash, don't enter my house, cheap gift. Mia looks at her mother. Mia firm, Mom, I want this cake. Grace blinks. Grace, but baby, it's small. And it's not from a famous bakery. Mia, I don't care. She made it herself. For me. That's special. The kids cheer. Yeah, use that cake. Cut this one. This is cool. The manager whispers to Grace. Manager, Madam, everyone is watching. And filming. This moment could either make you look very good, or very bad. Grace feels her pride fighting with her fear, her image fighting with her conscience. For the first time, she really looks at Lily. A thin girl. Simple dress. Shoes a little worn out. But eyes full of kindness. Grace's voice softens. Grace slowly, all right. She takes a deep breath. Grace, louder. All right. We will use Lily's cake. The kids clap loudly. They quickly place the little cake on the main table, clean the area around, and adjust the lights so the table still looks nice. Mia stands behind the cake, Lily beside her. Grace steps back, not in the center this time. Everyone sings. Happy birthday to you. Lily sings with a big smile, forgetting, for a moment, all the insults. Mia closes her eyes, makes a wish, and blows out the one small candle they found. The room fills with cheers. Parents record the moment. Some of them say out loud, "This is the cutest birthday ever." Money doesn't matter. Look at their smiles. After the cake is cut, Mia takes the first piece. But she doesn't feed her mother first. She walks straight to Lily. Mia, smiling, "Thank you. You saved my birthday." She feeds the cake to Lily. Lily's eyes shine with surprise. The kids clap again. Daniel, from the back of the room, wipes his eyes secretly. Narrator. In one moment, the driver's daughter, who was not allowed to enter, became the hero of the whole party. Grace watches all this. Guilt hits her like a wave. Her insult. The gift in the trash. The humiliation. She remembers how Lily was helping the kids, how they were laughing with her. Grace feels her eyes sting. For the first time that day, her hands shake. She walks slowly to Daniel. Grace softly, "Daniel, can you bring Lily to the side for a moment? I need to talk to her." Daniel is confused, but nods. He calls Lily. Lily walks over, nervous. "Lily, did I do something wrong again, madam?" Grace's throat tightens. She kneels down so she is at Lily's eye level. Something nobody expected. Grace, voice breaking. "No, Lily. You did everything right. I did something wrong." Lily blinks. Grace, tears in her eyes. "Today I called you street trash. I threw your gift in the bin. I treated you like you were less than us. But in the end, you were the only one with a real heart." She looks at Daniel too. "Grace, I am sorry, Daniel. I forgot that respect is for everyone. Not just for rich people." A few guests see this. One mother whispers, "Well, at least she is admitting it." Grace turns back to Lily. "Grace, can you forgive me?" Lily looks at her father. Daniel nods slightly. Lily, softly, "Yes, madam. But, can I ask one thing?" Grace, "Anything." Lily, "Please don't call children trash. Even if they are poor. It hurts here." She touches her chest. Grace's tears finally fall. "Grace, I promise. Never again." She stands up and addresses the guests. "Grace, loud and honest now. Everyone, I want to say something. Today I was so busy trying to show a perfect rich party, that I forgot what really matters. My pride almost destroyed everything. And this little girl, Lily, saved it with her kindness." She takes Lily's hand and brings her to the center. "Grace, from today, she is always welcome in my house. Not as the driver's daughter, but as our friend." Mia runs and hugs Lily. Mia laughing, "And she will come to all my birthdays." The guests smile and clap. One of the parents, who owns a small school, comes forward. Parent, "Lily, which class are you in?" Lily shy, "I was in grade 3. But my father couldn't pay the school fee this year. So I stayed at home." The parent looks at Grace, then at Daniel. "Parent, if it's okay with your father, I would like to give you a full scholarship at my school. You are clever and kind. Kids like you deserve a chance." Daniel's mouth falls open. "Daniel, sir, that is too much. I don't know how to thank you." The parent smiles. "Parent, thank your daughter. Her heart opened all of our eyes." Grace looks down, ashamed but grateful. Grace to Daniel, "And you are getting a raise. And a proper contract. I took you for granted. That won't happen again." Daniel's eyes fill with tears. "Daniel, thank you, madam." Narrator. In one day, everything changed. Not because of money. Because of a little girl's heart. The camera shows Lily and Mia playing with balloons together. No rich corner. No poor corner. Just two girls laughing. Daniel stands near the gate, watching with a soft smile. Grace stands beside him. Grace quietly, "You know, Daniel, I used to be poor too. Long ago. I promised myself my child would never feel that pain. But somewhere on this road, I became the kind of person I used to hate." Daniel listens, surprised. "Grace, thank you for raising a daughter like Lily. She reminded me who I really wanted to be." He smiles. Daniel, "Sometimes, madam, God sends small people to teach big lessons." Grace nods. The camera slowly pulls back from the happy scene. Narrator, to the viewer. Have you ever seen someone act like Grace? Looking down on others, just because they have less money. A short pause. Narrator. Remember, one birthday, one party, one mistake, can show the truth of a person's heart. Money can buy balloons, cakes, and big houses. But it cannot buy kindness, respect, or love. Moral. Never call a poor child trash. One day, that same child's heart may be the only thing that can save you.